And I'm Ryan, and welcome back to our channel.
Hey cuties!
So we know you guys love story time, so let's get into this juicy
with another
story. Hey, let's talk about this 4.1K on our last story time. This one right here.
And let's talk about these other. What is like 1.2K?
Yeah, we like at 1.2K and like 3 story time videos. The thing about it is, y'all love our story times, and we don't have nothing but stories to tell.
That's the crazy thing about it.
Stories and time to tell.
So it's like when we first started, we was trying to figure out what our audience likes to see.
And we know what y'all like now. Y'all like story time. So guess what? We're gonna give y'all some story times. And this story time is about our crazy, obsessive ex-best friends. Okay.
When I say you guys with this
plural, okay?
And this is why it's just always been me and Ryan.
Exactly.
So we just giving y'all some tea. Yep, and our best friend Angel. But we just giving y'all.
But let me tell y'all something. Angel in this story too.
Yep. This how we met Angel, y'all.
So yeah, the other girls,
only the real survive.
Yes, the only girls they're gonna be considered as best friends in the story, but just know right now, in today and age, they're not.
And we're gonna give them names, like people that's more relevant in the story. Like if they keep coming up, we're gonna give them a name. Okay,
exactly.
So
let's jump right into this story time.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe,
and hit that notification bell.
And we'll be having videos back to back.
Let's get right into it. Okay, so this is crazy. So this was our freshman year or our.
It was more like freshman and sophomore year.
Yeah.
It was both, kind of like middle of both.
So, you know, when you coming into high school, you just trying to find some, well, not even find some friends.
You just kind of go to school and you just weigh people out.
Yeah.
You can see like, oh, she pretty, or she's like this, or
I'm
gonna
hang with her, or basically who all in your class, and you gonna figure out who you gonna
vibe with, who you gonna fuck with, or whatever like this.
So basically, like in our other story times, Reagan always let it be known, I'm the reason why we always end up having friends, okay? Because, y'all, I'm more talkative. I'm more, like, down to earth.
If we feel like we're going to add the other story times where I always say, Ray is the one when I tell y'all.
Y'all, she's not lying. She's not lying. I'm always, like, talkative, down to earth. Like, when I see somebody who can relate, you can say your favorite color is pink, and my favorite color is pink. I'm going to be like, oh, let's be besties. I'm not like that no more.
No, not even like that, though. You'll think Ryan will do that, but it's not even like that. She's not as friendly as y'all think. Like, hold on.
Disclaimer.
Before we get into this, stop saying I'm the mean one. Exactly. I promise to God, it's Ryan. All the fights, it's Ryan. All the not like I might call something out, but if I call something out, Ryan gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna beat her up. Like that's Ryan.
Just get it popping, you know what I'm saying?
So don't keep calling me the mean one.
So yeah, basically Reagan, she's just like not a social person. Like if she just feel like,
and I'm more like, okay, we can fight her tomorrow. But Ryan like, no, we gonna fight her today. We can fight her today.
And I feel like I'm like that because I introduced them to her. So it's like, you know what? Since she want to fight them tomorrow, we're going to fight them today since I introduced y'all host to her, okay?
True.
So let's get into it. So back to the story. We was like our freshman or sophomore year into high school, whatever. So, you know, you're just trying to merge around, see who you're going to be, you know, cliques or whatever. Mind you, me and my sister got ourselves. And then our other sister was in high school, so we really didn't look for no cliques or nothing like that.
And then another time, it was like, we didn't really go looking for, like, we already had friends, but this friendship escalated to like a friend, like a best friendship. Like,
yeah,
we did everything together. We went everywhere together. Yes. And mind y'all, before we start saying this, I'm going to just go ahead and tell you how many it was. It was six of us. And we were all, yeah. It was 6 or 7, but I think it was 6. It was 6 of us, and we were all best friends. Like literally best friends. I'm talking about we knew everything about each other. Every time we went somewhere, we did it in cliques and big groups.
It was just us majority of the times, you know what I'm saying? So like nothing is wrong with having a group of best friends, but we do. Nothing is wrong with having a group of best friends, but it's just like, you know, it's gonna be pros and it's cons in the group. It's gonna
be like different girl personalities, and
it's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we in high school, we starting out high school, we're not really worried about this and that. We just making sure like we just have friends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Being able to vibe with people, that's all we was thinking.
And the friendship kind of started like this, to where the 2 people that we were the closest to, we're gonna get them Kayla and Michaela. So Kayla and Michaela were real close, right? They became really, really close to me and my sister. Yeah. But Kayla and Michaela had other friends too.
Exactly.
So it's like Kayla and Michaela and her other friend joined, and me and Ryan and my other friend joined. So,
matter of fact, I think it was just me and Reagan. I don't think we had other friends to join.
No, it was just
matter of fact, it was just them and it was just us. So that would kind of made it the clique, the big of us. So majority of the times,
you know, like when you have friends and then like you have a close friend and then you become close to another clique of girls and your other close friend be like, you kind of feel them out, so y'all become close.
Yeah, so that's how the story was. Like it was more of like that. So the thing about it was, I was cool with Kayla, she was cool with Michaela or whatever. So we're gonna jump right into it. We're not even gonna go into the background stories. We did have fun in this clique or whatever, but it was just,
we kind of knew it was gonna end before it ended.
Downfall, whatever.
Okay, so Kayla was the type of person where she was like really quiet, but she was goofy. So she was like me. It's like our best friend.
Oh, you switched them up. It's yours, Michaela.
Okay, Michaela was quiet, but she was goofy like me. It was like the group was really good. Like we really like was based off of how we act. And
so the reason, let me say this, the reason why the group fell off is because of Kayla. Like it was because of me and Kayla issues. Like we were the first two that met, so I thought we was gonna hit it off and we was gonna be the closest out of everybody, but it was the total opposite. It was more like she wanted me to herself. Y'all know y'all have those friends where it can only be me. I can only be your only friend. But the thing is, I have a twin sister. Yeah. No, it's not. It's never gonna work that way. It's never. And she was that type of girl where you just had to be with her 24/7, or
you had to get her friend.
You had to get her permission to talk to blah blah blah. The other best friends, like, no, I'm my own person. And at the end of the day, I just met you like I just met them. So it's like, why not give them an equal chance? I gave you the equal chance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I remember one day we was in class. I think this was like first period, and she came in. We had our desks. Her desk is in front of mine, and she sat in front of me. So one day she came in, and she was like, matter of fact, she was not like nothing. She didn't speak at all. So I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe, girls have their days, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pressure too much. And I was like, oh, hey, Kayla, hey, girl. And she was like, hey, girl, like, just, act like nothing happened. So I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe whatever. So then the next day, okay, we had A days and B days. So the next A day, she came to class again. She didn't speak. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let me not speak and let me see if she speaks, because I'm going to evaluate you. I'm going to see. Like, I'm learning personalities at this point. We're a Gemini. I'm learning personalities at this point. So I'm like, okay, maybe let me see if she going to speak.
It only take but once, really, to.
Exactly. But I'm trying to get her benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Best friends.
Exactly. So I come in the classroom. She sit in front of me. She didn't speak. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to talk to the other folks in this class. Like, you're not going to stop no show. Like, I'm talkative. So, like, if I want to talk, I'm going to make more friends. Like, you're not you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, okay, cool. So, I think, like, it was, like, second period. So, this was first period. Like, second period, I told Reagan, I was like, Reagan, I ain't really feeling Kayla no more. Like, I feel like she wanted me to kiss her butt.
Yeah. So she was telling me about Kayla and stuff like that. But this never broke up the group.
Yeah, this never, this is early in the stage.
Yeah, everybody else didn't really, we just kind of knew how they were. Their personality was clashing. So it's like we all fell out as a group of friends. And I kind of knew it was going to fall out because we became best friends too fast.
Too early.
It wasn't, it wasn't, we didn't even really know each other that long. So we became best friends too early. But I feel like because it went together. Like, it went good. So it was like, might as well. So so
you know how everything that looks good isn't good. That was basically the friendship, like
So Kayla and everybody else, whatever. So nobody, like I said, nobody else friendship broke up or whatever. Nobody else had no other problems and stuff like that. So it started getting to the point where what's her name, Kayla?
Yeah, hers is Kayla and yours is Michaela.
Yeah, and so it gets to the point where Kayla started putting like bugs in her. Kayla started putting bugs in Michaela's ear, and it was like, I don't really want to like do this no more. Not even saying it, but like
you could just feel the vibe.
Because you know, Michaela's not like that. So when Michaela started acting funny towards me,
we already knew Kayla was basically
like,
you know what I'm saying.
So I'm like, Kayla, we had the same class period, and Kayla come in there and she'll start doing what
Kayla was doing.
What Kayla was doing, like not speaking and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, she must think I care. Like,
my thing is, I don't care about friends. First of all, we just started high school.
Especially
like, bro, we have 4 years.
Especially if I know I didn't do anything to you and you don't want to talk about it, I don't care. Like
9 times out of 10, you're not talking to me. That's cool. Like, I really don't care. Like, I just met you. Like I said, I have 4 more years of high school. I do not care about a friendship. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm like, it's some jealousy stuff going on. It's probably been jealousy from the beginning. It's like you just want to be us. Another thing, so it's just like it just
my
always
mama
happens.
giving us the game before we even enter high school. So we already knew how girls was gonna move.
Yeah.
Girls gonna be our friends one day, and then they see people who didn't like us, then you know they gonna move right with them. And that's cool.
We're not always with them. We're not always talking to them. They gonna call us fake.
And that's cool. I'm cool with that. Like my thing is I don't care about a friend. My friend right here, I don't really care about issues.
And it's like we talk to whoever we want to talk to. Like
you're not my mother or anybody.
Like if you didn't do nothing to me to hurt my feelings, create no beef, like talk to my nigga.
We can just go about our day. We don't have to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. So let's get into the third day. Okay, so the third day we came into the classroom. I came into the class and I seen she didn't enter the class until like later on in the period, and she sat in another seat. So I'm like, okay.
You know when you friends, you sit next to your friend.
Yeah. So I'm like, at this point, and then this specific teacher, we had assigned seats. So I knew when she wasn't sitting in her seat, it was something. So I'm like, okay, I really don't care. So by this time, I'm already getting ready in the game. I'm like, okay, we gonna still be cool with the other three, but these two,
we got to cut them off.
But mind you, the other 2 or 3, whatever, how many it was, they were their friends. Yeah. But it's like, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stop talking to y'all because I'm stop talking to them.
Y'all.
Like,
so it ended up happening when we met our best friend Angel. So hey Angel. So Angel came in a story where after we fell out with the girls, Kayla and Michaela, Angel stayed like talking to us, like talking about coming to class and we'll be talking about outfits.
Angel was basically a real ass bitch because she knew like we didn't do nothing. We didn't
do nothing to you or whatever. So then the other friend that we came in a group with,
well, not really. We've been knew her.
Yeah,
she had just met them, Michaela and Kayla, and we been knew her. So
but she came in a group with us because she did come in a group. So she ended up going like basically the friends switched.
So basically, Michaela and Kayla's friend was Angel, and our friend was and they switched. So we like, okay, cool, whatever. So Angel became our best friend, of course, and the other girl, she stopped talking to us, or we stopped talking to her. I don't really remember. This story was freshman year. I don't really remember. Mind you, disclaimer, it's no beef.
Yeah,
everything cool. Like we just giving y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so around this time the last time it was the first period, the third day, she didn't sit by me. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Like this point, like what's the problem?
What's the problem?
You know, like when you don't care, but you just want to know what the issue is.
What did I do to you?
So if I need to approach you, or do we, like what's the problem, so we can get to the bottom of it.
So I remember we all, me, Angel, and Kayla had another class together. So I started getting like weird vibes. I was like, okay, so do I still talk to Angel?
Yeah,
because
we didn't really know.
I didn't know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Because like I wouldn't be mad at Angel if she stopped talking to me because
she was
that
real
was her friend.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know how to move like in a way. So like we'll just be doing math, and I'll be like, okay, if Angel talks to me, we good. If Angel don't.
We straight.
Oh well, like you know what I'm saying. But I wasn't finna talk to her. Like I had to know where her mind was at.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to make sure Kayla didn't have the bug in Angel's back. You know what I'm saying? And clearly that's not what happened. So Angel talked to me, and we was like, you know, we was good.
Yeah. So we fell off for a couple of weeks or months.
It was like a month. That was our first.
So the whole thing just kind of dispersed.
It just divided. It just went
away.
3 and 3.
Yeah. So it just went off. It just switched. The roles just switched, and we just all went our separate ways. It wasn't no bad.
It was never no text about fixing a friendship. So like we already knew
it wasn't genuine.
Because like real. If you're not gonna text me about our friendship, that means you been not liking me. Yeah. Like I been did something to you.
Yeah.
And mind you, I know if I did something to you, because I'm gonna be like, maybe I was tripping. Maybe, and I know
if you feel this way because I said this.
Okay, so back to what we were saying. Like it went 3 and 3, and it was like a month went by. Us 3 wasn't talk to them 3
or whatever. Okay, so then it was like we became really, really close to Angel. So Angel just stayed our best friend. Yeah. We do everything
with
together.
Angel. Yes.
Everything with Angel. Everything with Angel. So Angel. At the point, and at the time, I was a really, really forgiving person, especially how it ended. It was like no drama, no beef. So it was like, if we can try to rekindle this, we will. We will. Like, okay. So it ended up coming to, mind you, we still had the same classes. So it was like, it was bound to just be like,
okay, what's the issue? Like, we all supposed to be best friends. Like, what's the issue?
Problem? I don't like if I'm close to friends and it's divided and sometimes I'm talking to one girl. Yeah, with all that. So I just want to know what the issue is. Like, what's the problem? I really don't know what was said, but
I think she was
really forgot.
Honestly, y'all, this was a long time ago. I think she was like, I stopped talking to her, but that wasn't. Even if I did, like, I don't know if I stop talking to you. Like,
and we're not friends who talk to people every day. Like, I'm talking about, like,
friend. I'm not gonna text you every day. I'm not gonna call you every day. You're not my nigga. Like, you're not my mother. You're not my family. I'm not gonna do that. But
if we come to a classroom and you see me, you're gonna talk to me. I'm gonna speak to you.
Like I told y'all, Kayla was that friend where she felt like I belong to her. Like, I don't like friendships like that. I don't belong to you. I can do what I want. You know what I'm saying? So I think, like, after that month went by, we all started back talking, but it was never on no best friend type of thing. It was just
but we began to, like, start kind of doing stuff together, kind of, like, going to games.
Yeah.
It was never, like, the same, but we started kind of
It was like, hey, girl, and that's it. Like, hey, girl, and we talked to Angel. It was never, like...
we fell out again. Like,
yes, it was just, like, I was like, what in the total fuck? I was like, it's not me and my sister. It's not. Them.
Like, it's you. You know what I'm type of friend.
And it's not, it wasn't even Michaela. It was Kayla.
Kayla was, like, the ringleader, and Kayla just has her own problems. Kayla, I just felt like she's an introvert and she just has to be by herself. And I felt like her sister was the opposite. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, sometimes it's just different. People, and just because you all pretty, that's what you really think. Because you're all pretty, y'all personality the same, you can't just always be best friends. Like, it's just sometimes not going to work. Like,
and then, okay, another time came about.
Why didn't you say that at the beginning? Or you just came up with it?
No.
You just thought about it?
I'm saying this the third time we tried it again.
Oh, okay.
So another time came
I think after that I was just like,
yeah, Reagan, this is my story. Another time we came about, Kayla called me. We had a long conversation, and she was saying what she heard, and I was saying what I heard.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
it was like, folks were saying we was talking about each other,
and I was like, what? Why would I talk about you? Like, I just met you. I don't know nothing about you to talk about you. You like, never do that to me.
9 times out of 10, if you hear somebody talking about, like, I'm not saying we're fighters, but we're gonna address it. Like, if it was like that, so I'm like. Lies.
So, like, we were just talking, you know, trying to get back cool, like, not no best friend type of thing, but we were just trying to get back, you know what I'm saying? But, like, at that point, when she was telling me so much stuff, and she was like, I just couldn't believe, she was like, I just was so mad at you. Like, if you believe that, if somebody told you that we said something, and you believed it that fast, like, that's the whole situation just over with. Because, like, if you believe I would talk that bad about you, she was saying shit that I didn't even know about her. That's why I was just like, listen, we just met. I don't even know this about you to even say it. Yeah. But since you believe it, okay, cool. I'm gonna say I didn't say it, and then squash is it. We don't gotta talk no more.
We done.
I'm not finna chase nobody
or fight for no friendship that's not worth fighting for. No, it wasn't no years in this. It wasn't even a month in this. It was like a month in this, really. It wasn't that long. So I'm like, I don't even really know y'all. Like,
I was just trying to come into my freshman year on some good pretty girl mindset.
And I just hate when I get close to people
and they just do us like that. And it's just like,
and especially they meet my mom. So it was like after my mom found out she really not gone. So like the second and third time, mom's like, no, they're not coming over here. They're not doing nothing. They're over here with y'all. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, you can't really cross me but one time. One time I'm done. And that was like my real life lesson of like girls. Like no matter how real you can be, it's just not you. It's just people. People are just not the same type of people you are. So if they're not as real and like humble as you are, it's never gonna work.
And what's crazy sorry. And what's crazy about that is we started talking to Angel even more, and we realized Angel was what was missing. Like, we never needed all of them. Like, we was just like, bruh, Angel acts just like us. Angel do everything just like us. Like, bruh, Angel dresses just like us. Like, bruh, this is the missing piece.
Angel can be beat just like us.
This is the missing piece. Like, I'd rather have one best friend than 6, 7. Like, bruh. And it feels like we've been knowing Angel for years. Now it's been years. But back then, it felt like we had been knowing her for years. Like
I met you before.
Yeah, and that's just like, she's just a real ass friend. Like, and that's crazy, like how we only have one real ass friend. Like, well, in heaven, but yeah, like them are real ass friends, and that's just, I'm glad it's like that. So be it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather argue with 2 bitches before I argue with 6. Okay, that's just
like, I'm not gonna be arguing with y'all. Like,
that was just met y'all.
Yeah, that was just the tea on like a big group of friends.
Don't do it. That's a straight no. Don't enter high school. We know it. We need to do next year when it's quarantine and all this stuff over. COVID-19.
Entering high school.
Tips for entering high school, y'all.
Being the baddest bitch. That was the tips. Like, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to start that because
if y'all think about it, yes. If y'all thought about it, we done been through it. I'm telling you.
It is hard carrying all this butt on my back. So it's just if you hate regardless, like.
But yes, y'all, that's the tea of
We're gonna insert some little clips. We're gonna show y'all Angel, you know, do a little the stuff y'all like for the story time.
So yes,
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe like I said in the beginning of the video.
We'll see y'all soon. Double R Game. Please hit that notification bell right there.
We're on the road to 600 subscribers.
But get us to 1K before our birthday. And that's all we gotta say. See y'all later.
Bye.